Oh? Sapphire releases the text messages that Smiley sent her. Ahna say she got the recording of the unedited fight between Sapphire and Smiley, and Sapphire writes this long-ass motherfucking paragraph. And T talks about why she thinks ET Scar Credit is a lesbian and in love with her, baby. Let's talk about it. Woo, child. So the Smiley Sapphire saga continues, baby. Just a lot of text messages being shown, receipts being shown, a lot of fucking words I gotta read out for y'all. But you know what? I got time today, bitch. So let's start off with this long note that I guess she typed in her phone and then posted in her story. I can't read all of it because this is like blocking it, but I will try to read what I can.
But this same person, at Jordans and Diamonds, Smiley, who started this entire thing by 1, attacking Mariah Lynn's sister after just giving Mariah a hug and getting her number. 2, popped up to Natalie's last dinner here in Miami before the cast was even posted to fight Mariah. 3, attacked Mariah, took her chain, flaunted it online for weeks, bragging and boasting. 4, text Suki's phone saying, I took your friend chain, and she's saying this Suki City. 5, faked a tattoo of Natalie's name to be casted to further antagonize Mariah. 6, show up to the show and immediately attacks Mariah multiple times. 7, the day you found out Suki and I were coming, you quote, had a miscarriage, cause you knew you texted her phone on some BS. 8, you were turned up at the house with the girls and even told one of them you finna do your big one tonight, watch. 9, you was all turned on the Sprinter, but once you got to the house to meet all of us in the basement, once again, you know you texted that BS. 10, now you in the house looking sad, hoodie on, playing victim. Was I wrong? No, because at that moment, the principle I was standing on was that you texted my best friend's phone trying to check her temperature about that chain, and you continuously antagonized Mariah. Could I have handled it differently or not gotten involved? Absolutely. And I took accountability for that already, so I'm okay with negative feedback because it did not show my character 100%. But life goes on. Those who know me, know me. However, this same person is now asking me to team up with her to fight Mariah and her sister, further being a bully, and this was all prior to last night's episode dropping.
Oh? Here are the text messages. So this one says October 26th. 2 weeks before the episode airs, Smiley says something up top, which I cannot decipher. And then Sapphire says,
who's this?
Smiley says,
Smiley, sis.
Sapphire says,
weird, what happened?
Smiley says,
when Nat got on the mic, Sapphire was T. I'm not getting it.
Sapphire says,
you just called me. I answered, but you ain't say nothing. What's up?
Smiley says,
hey boo, good morning. I'm ready to run down in these hoes.
Sapphire says,
on what hoes? And every time you call, I'm picking up. It's quiet. Call again.
And then there's pictures that are being sent about Mariah. And then she says,
I'm sick of them. Call me.
Sapphire texts,
girl, fuck all that. I don't fuck with the fact that you playing victim like a bitch jumped you. I stood on principle, Smiley. If anybody hit you on the way down, that don't got shit to do with me. And the only reason we fought the next day was cause you called me out. I don't pick with bitches who don't want to fight. I sat down when you said you ain't want to fight, and you allowed them to put a battery in your back to square up. I asked, you sure this what you want to do? And you squared up. I ain't never been no bully to no bitch. I don't even be in shit.
And then Smiley says,
Sapphire, I never called you out.
Now, Ahna Mac posts a video saying that she has the behind-the-scenes unedited video of the fight, and Sapphire has a long-ass caption, so we'll read that after we listen to Miss Ananita Big Mac.
The real footage of Smiley situation. It ain't really go down, it ain't really look like that. It ain't really look like that. Like, on my phone camera, it ain't really look like that. Like, on how the TV... I was like, I'm like, okay. It's them came, that gangster shit went out the window, but mind you, everybody gets a pre-warning of the bitches that they're gonna fight. They kind of let you know, like, look, you're about to go see the bitch that you're beefing with right now, so just be on 10s. They already kind of told Smiley that Suki wanted to talk to the hoe. And Smiley was like, uh-oh. She was nervous, right? And we was wondering why she was acting a little nervous. Then she was like, oh, I don't feel good. And that's when she got her miscarriage. Bitch, I have the...
Okay, so Ahna's saying Smiley played that miscarriage card when she figured out that Suki and Sapphire were coming. She didn't want that smoke because she knew that Suki and Mariah were cool. Child. But anyway, this is what Sapphire captioned.
And as far as last night's quote-unquote fight scene, editing is a motherfucker. Once Smiley didn't want to fight, I sat the fuck down even when she was being encouraged from multiple people. I said I don't gas nobody up to fight that don't want to fight. Next thing you know, they said, Sapphire, she ready. I asked you, was you sure, my girl? The majority of the fight edited anyway doesn't even show when my finger got broke. I personally had no reason to fight Smiley. Even in the chokehold, I never hit her. I was just tired of hearing about that damn chain. You went online and called me out, which is why I changed my clothes. Clearly, I didn't even come dressed to fight. Those who know me personally know I don't be in shit. Now, unless my name is mentioned personally, I don't have shit else to address. We came to do a show, and these are the results. And for the record, Ahna never said anything negative in her live. I simply posted what was being sent to me.
So you saying that you didn't want to fight that girl? I'm sorry. I'm gonna call BS on that girl. Does the editing have you in ready position staring her down while Smiley is arguing with Natalie saying, why do I have to fight? Why do I have to fight? And then you run up like that? Is that Photoshopping AI? Girl, bye. Bitch, you lying about that. You know, this editing stuff that they be talking about, listen, the camera can only show what you give it. Be cognizant and read the motherfucking room, bitch. Like you and Suki came in guns a-blazing. Zeus put batteries in your back to get the shit popping, get the shit crunk, get us talking. But now we clowning you because you look like Boo Boo the Fool bullying bitches that you have no reason to bully. And now Mariah Lynn being ungrateful to your ass talk about, oh, I didn't ask you to get my chain. See, you did all that. The fans don't like you and Mariah ain't even motherfucking grateful. Ain't that a bitch? Now let's get into T and Scarface's love triangle. Well, not even, how is that a love triangle? It's only two people in there. Child, I'm slow. Anyway, T talks about the conversation she had with Scarface when, Scarface allegedly, made peace with T. T doesn't really seem to be feeling the apology, and she felt a little bit of ulterior motives from Scarface, as if she wanted to fuck her. Let's listen to her talk about it.
And I seen how that girl, she's talking about me and her had a talk and everything good now. No, we didn't. I was in the club and I was finna leave. It was the second club because everybody thought I left after the first club where Bobby Schmurder was at, but I actually left at the second club. I left that first club early too, but I'm saying I still went to the second club and I was dancing with DJ Sky. You could see me dancing over there with her. Well, that was the club that I was gonna leave again, and I was gonna say, okay, bye, y'all, I don't care anymore, I'm leaving. And production was like, no, ET wants to talk to you, ET wants to talk to you. I was like, no, I'm leaving. They're like, no, she said she don't want to fight anymore. She said she don't want to fight anymore. I'm like, she, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, y'all just trying to set some shit up in the club? Like, and I sit there and I'm just looking at her like, and she's like, this is what happened. She literally goes, tries to like, yo, we good. We're not gonna fight no more. I ain't say one word to that girl. I was just like, that was when I was like, okay, this girl gotta be gay, like, because like, why she tried to dab me up like a nigga, like, yeah, nigga, we good, like, what the fuck is going on, DeBronte? I do not want to have no conversation with your Debo ass. I mean, there was no sense in doing all that extra stuff, so it was just like, what was it giving? Gay? I'm very bisexual, but that bitch is not my type. Over there, and I'm just looking at her.
Oh, she said Scarface is not her type, honey. And I mean, I get it. See, you a dime piece, okay? Scarface giving nickel energy. But you know what? I don't blame T for not really, fucking with Scarface, even after the apology. Like, you ran up on me twice. And it was at my most vulnerable moment. And now that you just have this weird thing where you dap me up, yo, what's up, bro? I'm supposed to be cool with you? Nah, bitch. I'ma see your ass at the motherfucking reunion, hoe. Actually, T probably not gonna show up to the reunion. We'll see. But if you do show up, girl, go to some boxing classes, okay? And get your lick back with Scarface. Like, truly get your lick back. And be prepared. Don't let a bitch walk up on you like you let Scarface do in that house. You steady watching her walk around the motherfucking corner, wrap her head, walking towards you, and you sit up there looking at her. Bitch, get in fighting position, hoe. Comment down below.